On February 20th, 2023, a store employee called 911 regarding a woman who was caught shoplifting, then claimed the employee attacked her.
I see you. Come out. Release the dog. You're gonna get bit. Come out now. Right toward me. Walk out towards me right now. Get up. 228. I got that subject out.
I didn't fucking do anything. This lady fucking attacked me, like.
Come up here in front of my car. See your wooden Toledo.
I took food.
Put the phone down. Put the phone down.
I'm fucking homeless and I carry all my
Put up
food
here.
because of raccoons.
Put the phone down. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
I didn't do
Put your hands
anything.
behind your back.
Are you serious, sir?
Yeah, until I figure out what's going on. Absolutely.
Wow. How is that fair?
Well, I got a bunch of people just described you perfectly, saying that you did.
Because I had food in I had a bag full
Okay.
of food, sir.
We're gonna figure that out, aren't
And
we?
the thing I told him, there's really bad raccoons. I have to bring the food everywhere.
Okay.
And like they put their hands on me and everything. Like, how is that allowed?
Okay. You're awfully sweaty and running in the woods as I'm
Yeah.
driving by, so.
I was in the store, and because I was in there for a while, like, because I'm just indecisive and have a lot on my mind, obviously. Like, they tried saying that I stole food because I had food in my bag. But right now I'm homeless and there's really bad raccoons, so everywhere I go, I bring all my food with me.
Okay, so you're not going to the store on video, pulling the food, putting it in your bag, and trying to leave the store?
No.
And not getting physical with any of the
I
employees
didn't
at
get
all?
physical. They put their hands on me.
Okay.
I told them get their hands off of me. Like, they're not allowed to touch me. I didn't do anything to them. And they kept,
on their property, they can get
he kept like the guy was kicking me and everything. Like, I didn't do anything to deserve that.
Stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Having said that, do you wish to say anything about what's taking place here? You started to mention it earlier.
I just told you. I was in the store and she said I was in there for 45 minutes. I'm like, okay, I didn't know that was illegal. Like, I was just zoning, looking at stuff, like, trying to keep my mind off of things because I have a lot on my mind right now, obviously. Like, shit's fucked up.
Yeah.
And so I had a basket that had stuff in it. And I set it down before I walked out because I realized I didn't have my wallet. Like, so he was coming from work to meet me and bring me money. And when I walked out, she grabbed me and grabbed my bag and was screaming at me. And because I had food in my bag, because right now I'm homeless, so, and there's bad raccoons. So every time I leave to go anywhere, I have to bring all the food with me. So I had food in my bag.
Okay. So we're not going to see you on camera taking any food and anything like that. And I'm not going to walk in the woods right where I found you and find food laying there on the ground that's theirs? No? Is that kind of like you don't want to say yeah,
No,
but...
I said no, sir.
Okay. Need something to wipe your face?
Yeah.
Alright, come over here. Sit in the back of my car and then I'll get you something to wipe your face.
So you're saying that the food that you brought into the store, now you know this place has more cameras than Fort Knox, right? So, I mean, I'm sure the video, video don't lie. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, like I said, I don't want the video just to go against everything you're saying, and then, instead of it looking like, somebody who's down and out right now, taking food to survive, is also trying to lie as well. Okay. I'm not calling you a liar, but I don't want them doing that if this video doesn't show up with what you're trying to express, that you come into the into the store with food, correct? Okay. All right. So, because I guess there's a lot of witnesses too. There's like a clan of people who said that they want to give a statement. So, okay. Again, I don't know you from Adam. I never run into you, and I understand the homeless situation around here. We work it on a normal basis. Okay, so there's people who are down and out, and then there are people who are criminals and then lie about it as well. All right, so the state can work with certain things, but if people are not going to be honest, then they have no option at trying to rehab. Then, you know what I mean?
There was a guy, I don't know who he was, but I guess they assumed he was with me because she was putting her hands on me and everything. And the one guy was like kicking me and kicking my bag and stuff, and it pissed him off.
Well, like I said, we'll have the video. If we don't have it, all today, we should have it today. So, but we'll just go from there, okay? So
All of this came out of the store.
Yep, all that was in her bag. And then these right here. So
In
this
her
is
black bag.
in her black bag. So this one and that was on each side of the pocket. Right?
What was on each side of the pocket?
So this and that, those two was on each side of the pocket, but everything else was already inside. But they were
You
watching
say the
her,
pocket? The pocket of what? Her pockets?
Her bag, her
like
bag.
back
She had
pockets,
like
like
a
the
bag.
Oh,
yeah.
backpack
Like the little,
pockets
like-
on the outsides.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's like a duffel bag.
So she started putting these in her bag.
So these are in the bag because they were watching because she was in the store for 45 minutes. So then they're like, we got to watch her because she's been out there. So I start picking up. So I'm walking the aisle and I start seeing stuff. So I'm picking up stuff. And I hide someone. I see she's picking up more stuff and making piles. So I start taking piles away. So I'm like, okay. I went and grabbed a basket. I said, hey, you can use a basket,
Another day in
so that
paradise,
you don't have to do all that. I didn't think nothing, I didn't want to accuse
That's
her or
smart.
whatever.
Yeah.
So then she grabbed the basket, she started getting more stuff, watching her. And then I moved the phone ring, I pick up the phone, and that's when she come outside trying to get in her bag. I said, no. I said, you gotta come inside, pay for your stuff. And she said, what stuff? I said, the stuff that you steal. She's like, I didn't steal anything, I'm homeless. I said, I don't give you the right to steal.
Sure.
So then I was like, no, you gotta come inside, or if you don't wanna pay for it, you gotta give me the stuff. Then that's when she started fighting. She's like, no, it's my stuff. I come inside. I said, no, this is all racetrack stuff.
Yeah.
This is all racetrack stuff. So you can't tell me those are your stuff. You come inside with them. No, this is all racetrack stuff.
Sure.
So these
She
are
came inside with it?
and the juice.
Yeah,
and the fruit.
the cold juice.
Yes. Yep.
And the ice cream.
The parfait, the ice cream.
I wonder where she plugs her refrigerator in if she's homeless.
There you go. That part.
It's in the woods.
Yeah, they got
I mean,
the
like
plug-in
I said,
trees.
it's okay if you're homeless,
Yeah.
but it's not okay to steal. It's
Sure.
hey, I'm hungry. Do you cannot get some tea? I'll give it to you.
Yeah,
But
sure
don't
enough.
come here and steal and tell me it's not
Yeah.
my stuff.
Is there any way you can?
Sir, I'd like to add something to this.
Sure.
There was a guy riding around on a bicycle.
Yeah.
No shirt on,
Yeah.
fatigues, a hat that
Yeah.
was green
He
too.
met me down there. Yeah. He was on the phone. I'm taking it with her, trying to tell her that I was on to her about to catch her. I think because
And I think they were probably together because
They were all
Yeah.
he
together.
left. Then he came back when she walked out. He threatened me.
yeah.
Because he
He's
got a
gonna
knife
beat
on
me
him.
up, and I said, you know what? He's got a knife on him too.
Okay.
All right.
No worries. Okay, though. Is there any way? Also, all of this, the chargers
some of
too,
it's
or
from
some of it's
7-Eleven.
Well,
personal?
not the 7-Eleven stuff. The chargers, I don't know anything about the chargers, but
Right,
it's
right,
these
right.
things right here.
This pile here, and what's
Yep,
in this
this
bag
part
too?
and plus in the back, yeah.
Okay. Is there any way you can get me like an itemized receipt of this stuff? So.
Sure, I can make it something happen.
Okay.
Yeah, let me get another basket.
Okay. Yeah, we can put this stuff and take it.
Now, what I see what had happened here was apparently the one homeless person was stealing again, and she wasn't having it, from what I understand.
Okay.
Why is it never when I'm here, but I always show up when the shit is...
You just show up on shift?
I'm just wondering, did they get the girl that was here?
I found her. Yeah.
Okay,
She's in the back of my
awesome.
car right now. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, you have a nice day.
Yeah,
I just wanted
appreciate
to check in. We had to get back to the house quick, and then I wanted to come back and at least tell you what I saw.
I got you.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I thought about, tackling her or something, and I figured.
Yeah, it's just not worth it.
It's not
Not worth it nowadays. Don't let me throw anything in here. Don't look like it's y'all's. You already went over this and the chairs?
Yeah, these are all mine.
Okay.
Yep, this is all my stuff. Man, you better keep your cousin under control, man.
Oh my god.
We all cousins in here. All right,
Yeah.
I'll come right back. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
I'm curious. What the hell is that thing that?
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Is that a dildo?
Yep, that's exactly what I said to Tyler. I'm like, is that? He goes, yeah. That's what came out of her bag. So,
This big black bag here.
yes.
I found the black bag in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, I saw it when she was back there, where she was crouched down. And she got up, she left it back there. I don't know if it had anything else in it or whatever. She's gonna give me an itemized receipt for all the property there. She was able to pick out everything. this girl was saying that, oh, I had it obviously before I went in there. I go, huh, you're homeless, but yet this drink's still cold. Where do you keep the fridge?
Bob.
Okay, Bob.
All right. I was waiting. My keys I locked my keys and everything, and they let me use the phone. And I was waiting for my wife.
Yeah.
And what I saw is that guy, I think, was in cahoots with her.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Okay.
In my opinion, because he came in here, he stayed in here for a few minutes, then he came back out, then he was waiting here at the corner smoking a cigarette. Okay. And then basically, when she came out of the store, he pulled up again and then was fighting with them. She came over here, and basically what I did, I didn't want to touch her or do I have any of that, because you don't know what you're dealing with. So I just kept kicking the bag.
Okay. Okay.
Just so that she was just picking the shit up.
And you were just kicking away from her?
Just kicking the shit out of her. No, I wasn't.
No, I got what you're saying, the bag and all that stuff.
Yeah, and I figured, well, if I do something like that now, maybe I'm in trouble.
Sure.
So this guy comes back and he says, if you touch her, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh, okay.
And I saw he had a knife, and I go, there ain't no way I'm gonna bother with this nonsense.
Sure. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And then finally, he left, and then he was bitching at some other girl.
Yeah, he was right there when I first came up. Okay, I got you.
So.
All right. I just wanted to just see if you saw what happened in the store or anything like that.
I did not see what happened in the store, but I can identify her.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I got her. It matched the description perfectly.
Okay.
Fresh, hot, and out of breath in the woods, so.
Yeah.
Same direction, all good. Same guy with him, too, so. So that stuff you're saying, you walked in with that in your bag?
Yes, sir. I have food with me because I can't.
Yeah.
I have to.
Where did you bring the food from? Wherever you're staying?
Yeah, I have to carry it with me because there's really bad raccoons, so you can't leave any food.
And all of that was with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
And where are you staying at? Where's your camp?
Like I said, some of the stuff that she brought out that was in the basket, wasn't even in my stuff. I left it inside. I didn't because I had the basket with some stuff in it, and I realized I didn't have my wallet, so he was coming to bring money, so I set it down by the thing and walked out. I didn't walk out with that basket.
You walked out with your black bag?
Yeah.
Okay. And you brought the items from your black bag from your camp? Is it around here? Is it outside? Yeah. Okay. Like you guys not living in a building or anything like that with AC? No? So those cold drink bottles that were in your bag, how were they still cold if they were out in the camp?
Because my because he had given them to me when I went to his work, because he works right by here.
I thought you just told me though everything you brought in the bag was from your camp.
It was okay.
Because there's a lot of cold food items in there that's not really making sense. Because I don't know how you're going to keep that cold refrigerated for so long.
Okay. So my boyfriend works. So
again, I'm not trying to tell you to come up with an excuse, and we're trying to see if we can work with you here, but
so my
this isn't really
that
down
the road.
All right.
So I left the camp. I went to his work.
Where does his work at?
Down the road, Sherman.
Where is it?
Down the road, Enterprise Industrial Clean. So I went to his work and saw him, and then I was coming back to the camp, and I stopped here to use the bathroom and to get just to look around and get some AC, really honestly. But and then he was coming to spend his lunch break with me, and he was about to be here, and then this happened.
Alright, hang tight real quick. Okay.
Okay, whatever. I didn't think nothing, I came in, I grabbed a basket for her. I said, here you go, ma'am. I said, use a basket. It'd be easier instead of having stuff everywhere, put stuff in your bag, you know? I said, take the stuff out of your bag, just put them in here. It's easy that way. I said, you can walk around with bag, you know? And she said, oh, no one ever told me that, but okay, thank you. I leave her alone. So I'm walking around again. Now she's making more piles. I'm like, okay. Then she reached right there. She grabbed stuff there. I'm like, okay. Then I move away and I'm hiding here now. So I'm like, okay, let me see what she got. Now she's behind that on the other side. Again, I'm like, okay, what she's up to? The phone ring. I went and pick up the phone. And she dropped that basket right there on the side there.
And just took
the bag.
bag.
She just took the bag. I mean, the bag was already on her shoulder. Anyway, that's her bag.
Gotcha.
It was already on her shoulder with stuff in there.
Yeah.
So as she was leaving, I'm like, I said, So I opened it. I said, no. You gotta come back and pay for your stuff. She said, what stuff? So I take the juices out, you know, trying to take the juice and the Pepsi out. I'm like, these are our stuff. She's like, no, it's not.
And when you had the bag, you could see that your product was in the in the bag. Okay.
Yep, I could see the product. So I said, no, you need to open the bag. So I'm holding the bag. I said, no, you need to open it. If you're not gonna pay for it, you need to give it back to me. So now the guy with no shirt on, the other homeless guy. So he's like, okay, let me. So I'm holding the bag. She just twisting herself. She trying to get in the bag. I said, no. So I have to call the cops. I said, no, I call the cops because she won't let the stuff go.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, no, just let go of this stuff, then you can leave. So she won't do it. I'm like, okay. So the guy now, he's like, well, let me help you. So him said, let me help you. So he take me off, so take her and then push her to go. So I said, no, she gotta come back and pay for the stuff. So
the guy on the bike.
The guy on the bike, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I got
So I'm like, no. I said, no, you can't leave. So I'm holding the bag. I said, no, you gotta give me the stuff before you leave.
Gotcha.
I said, otherwise I'm calling the cops. I said, okay, I wasn't gonna call if she had give the bag, you know,
Right.
give the stuff.
Sure.
But she wanted, and then the guy's taking for her. I'm like, oh no, that's more than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, Robert, call. She's not leaving.
Yeah.
So that's why she left the bag, and then she trying to take off.
Okay.
So then that's why I hold the bag, and she trying to move away from me. Then the shirt caught up with the bag, and then she twists herself. That's how the shirt got ripped. So
Okay.
then I put everything down. That's how everything ended up in there. She's like, these are the stuff I came in this. I'm like, no, these are racetrack stuff. They're cold. This is all our product.
Yeah.
Some stuff is ours. She's like, that's not from here. I'm like, ma'am, this is from here.
Yeah, it
That's
says
what
it
the
on it,
other
right?
guys end up saying, no, you stealing. That's their stuff. That's their stuff. You know, and then that's it.
Okay. Very good.
Sorry.
Nope, that's all good.
Sorry.